What goes, Hogo Mofos? I finally got my politoad rocking and rolling. You dig? Finally got the politoad out and about.
Understood. And as you and I were saying before we recorded this, like, this is the worst shooting performance you guys have had in a win all year. So I'm not trying to diminish it. Obviously, you beat a 2 seed. But what I'm getting at, in a roundabout way, is complimenting you. You guys can shoot a whole lot better than you did in this game. Is that, you agree with that, Sid?
So this is an XL politoad, but I can bring him up at one or two more places. I just don't have the XL candy for it. It's 15. But 2437, I mean, it's not horrible. I think I only can evolve. If I evolve him 2 more times, I think he'll be good with the best buddy. But I had a good amount of XL candy, so we brought him up a couple spaces. And we got him best buddies finally. So that's cool. So now we just gotta get some XL candy, so we can still use them though. He's gonna be great though. This thing is a great investment.
Massive singular scoring spree for Virginia Tech. Oh my word, in overtime. Rucci with a monster dunk. Colin Castleton was so big for Florida. He had 19 and 14 late, up one. Trey Mann, step back 3. And the Gators will get the 8 with Oral Roberts in the second round. Arkansas highest seed since 95. Taking on Colgate. What do we have here? Jack Ferguson hits the 3. Colgate up 14 early. Everyone on Twitter with terrible toothpaste puns. But Arkansas goes on a 19-0 run. Justice Smith with a putback. J.D. Note with a 3. And Arkansas wins going away. Note at 14. Hawks by 17. Here's how things are at the bottom of the South region. Arkansas currently at 1 point.
Let's see how we can spin this.
Called it, I think, on our podcast. Arkansas and Texas Tech are a fascinating matchup. That'll be Texas Tech trailed Utah State for a bit in the second half before they went on a run. Florida gets the 15 seed. That's the third time that they've faced the 15. They beat Norfolk State in the round of 32 and 12. And Florida Gulf Coast.
Yeah, I gotta bring it up.
2013 in the Sweet 16.
And then switch.
Winthrop 23 and 1. Nova 0 and 2 without Colin Gillespie. A 12-5. A lot of people thought Winthrop could get this one, but Jeremiah Robinson Polo there with a 3.
I should undercharge it, but I'm not gonna.
And then those two team up here. Samuel spins, leaves for Robinson Pearl with a throw.
Okay.
He finishes with a double-double, 22 and 12. Jay Wright's guys get the 10-point victory. So Baylor, Wisconsin, I would have thought Baylor would have preferred Carolina just to get up and go style. Wisconsin was going to want to make it a rock fight. Villanova, the 5, gets North Texas. Bears with the dismantling of Hartford. Shout to Coach Gal. Neighborhood, a lot to be proud of there as they make the tournament, but Baylor just too much. Are you kidding me? On the ice.
Come on, chill. Fuck.
Second round of Honda Classic, and we check in on Wesley Bryant, Steve. He's in his drawers and he's got his shirt still on, but he's tied it up.
He's gotta be afraid of an earthquake, right?
Chest for reasons that really I think only he knows. Swinging it, nope. Foul ball. Now you got the mud.
I really wish I had an earthquake right now.
Shirt's tied up. You're gonna miss the cut.
See what the blizzard does. I really wish I had an earthquake. If I had an earthquake on him, I would be able to win this. Yep. No earthquake.
As we know, the entire NCAA tournament is being played in the state of Indiana, with games being played in Assembly Hall as the Hoosiers are searching for their next basketball coach. Brad Stevens, as you also know, took Butler to back-to-back.
That happens to me a few times. I gotta use a TM, but we'll see. Cause if it was the Venusaur in the back, that would have been helpful.
But this right here is a rather specific bucket of water being poured on those Hoosier hopes.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to build up to a
Hire whoever they hire. I hope they're there for 20 years. Kids feel like I did. But I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a 44-year-old
sludge bomb.
I swerve around others.
There we go.
When I'm driving, I eat Dunkin' Donuts and I root for the Patriots.
Alrighty, I'll do it. Coach Stevens isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, Titus.
Sorry, Titus. Meanwhile, I mean, folks in Boston are like, hey, how about you win some games here? Jason Tatum trying to keep the Celtics in this one. Robert Williams at third with the dunk. Jaylen Brown with a three. But this is a Kings victory. The All-Star, Aaron Fox, he got the game winner the other night here in Washington. Had time to eyeball it, dribble, get in rhythm. Kings take the lead again by 3. Tatum's drive blocked by Rashawn Holmes. Buddy Hield, shout out to the Bahamas. He hits the 3, 6 threes in the game, 22 on the night. Kings up by 7. Fox, so tough. Game high, 29. Kings' first win in Boston since 2007.
Nice. So we get both the shields.
On the way on SportsCenter, Jay Billis, handsome, erudite, a man of letters. Lots of them.
And we get the power, and it's nice.
In the tournament. Stop acting, stop emoting. Just write something down and tell us about it on the show. He will next. Look at that.
Okay.
Blue steel.
There you go. Nice.
To show up the show off, do you need power or this optimum power? Because Duracell Optimum makes this RC truck even faster than Copper Top. No, we have a winner.
This is not a game.
I can't really risk a Brave Bird, so I got to.
Than any state championship. It's nothing like fireworks on the 4th of July, 2-a-days with your varsity football team, or the first time you stayed out all night. Out here, it's not where the sea takes you, but who it makes you. Get up to a $40,000 bonus when you start today.
I think 2 of these will do. Yeah, there we go. Imagine you got another special on me before.
Jimmy John's order delivery on the app.
I'm a Verizon engineer.
When this politoad is done,
5G
oof,
the only one from America's most reliable.
it's gonna be
network.
deadly.
We designed our 5G to make the things you do every day better. With 5G nationwide,
I like 'em, man.
people can now work, listen, and stream in Verizon 5G quality. And in parts of many cities where people can use massive capacity, we have ultra-wideband.
I like how he teams up with
This is the 5G that's built for you.
Swampert.
This is 5G built right.
Swampert.
From Verizon.
Swampert gives you that extra
We believe
typing help, you know?
the power of helping hands. Covering every detail. Making space for everyone. Teamwork that works. So you can find ways to stay close. We believe in always taking care.
Politoad and Swampert, they're like fucking Smash Brothers.
Insurance and a whole lot more. So what are you waiting for? Hip Hop Crew Tag Team to help you plan dessert.
I want to put a Talonflame in the back, just for fun. But I don't have one made yet. I took the time to make this Politoad, best buddy of Politoad.
Switch today and see all the ways you can save. We Irish, we look at the silver linings, not the guns. That's the magical St. Patrick's Day. Can't make it to the pub, bring the club home to you. Can't go out with your friends, connect with your family. Here's to raising Prince and raising each other. The Chevy Silverado Trail Box. When you have a 2-inch lift, when you have Goodyear Duratrack tires, when you have Rancho shocks and an integrated dual exhaust, when you have all that, the last thing you'll need is a road. The Chevy Silverado Trail Box, ready to off-road, right from the factory. 5-hour helps you get stuff done. And now, when you purchase 5-hour energy, you can instantly win cash prize. For complete rules and how to enter, visit 5HEWin.com. 5-hour energy, the official sponsor of getting stuff done. Let's take a little test together.
It's gonna be a sludge bomb, but we could take that.
Or this. This or this. Seems clear to me. Saving cash beats spending it unwisely every time. Which is why you'll love this offer from America's Best. Buy 2 pairs of glasses for just $69.95, and they'll throw in an eye exam for free. It's a savings of at least $50. That's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Book an exam online today at americasbest.com.
You are watching SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt, presented by Lexus.
Oklahoma State.
Politoad beats the shit out of Swampert, though.
Give him a game. Cade Cunningham did not have his best. Hits that 3 there. Cowboys on defense. 3-point lead. Look what he missed.
I'm gonna shield it because it may be an earthquake.
Against a team like Oklahoma State, you've got to make it count. They didn't.
And then we could take the next one.
And 1, and then Cunningham another 3. 21, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. 14 came in the second half. And Oklahoma State moves on by 9. Georgia Tech, such a bummer to be without the ACC Player of the Year, Moses Wright. They had a second half lead, but then here comes Loyola. Keith Clemens hits the 3. Loyola.
I'll take the shadow ball.
Off the miss.
Power up punch.
Williamson kicks it out. Clemens again. Ramblers up 8. Loyola up 8. Ray Norris. Shooter. Sister Jean. The Ramblers move on by 11. So the land of Lincoln will have plenty to occupy its attention on Sunday. Illinois, the 6.5-point favorite over Loyola, Chicago, and then OSU. It's going to look like an inner squad as Oregon State takes on Oklahoma State. Cowboys favored by 5.5. But we welcome in Jay Billis, a man that authored a book on toughness. And Jay, I look at this day 1 and I see a 13 North Texas and a 15 Oral Roberts win games. Teams that had to survive their conference tournaments and all that came with it just to get in. And I was so impressed by how they responded to the moment. What most struck you about
You guys know I'm not much of an Ultra League player, so to get a couple W's is big for me in here, because otherwise we just gotta wait. Master League comes back around, and even Master League's not like guaranteed anymore.
Especially in the second half. You know, he's such a good defender. He can switch 1 through 5. And he really is a strength of their defense because of his defensive versatility. But he blocked a couple of shots. I thought he actually didn't get credit for a 3rd block. But he blocked 2 shots on Travion Williams, which I thought were almost game-saving. And Javion Hamlet was fantastic with the way he played. He had 24 points, 12 rebounds. And his middle game is so good. He could basically get in the middle of the floor and back people down in the lane and shoot over the top. It was kind of like watching an old man play out in the park, just knowing how to play. And so that was a really fun game to watch. And then Oral Roberts did it with their offense. And as you know, Scotty, that's the best free throw shooting team in America. They've got the number 1 scorer in the country in Max Asmus. And you know, I thought what they did extraordinarily well. They shot under 40% and won. But the reason is they hit 11 threes, but they made their first
I didn't think he made it.
They didn't turn the ball over. They only turned it over 6 times. They're a low turnover team anyway, but 6 is low for a low turnover team. And they forced Ohio State into 16. You get a plus 10 turnover margin, and you make all your free throws and knock down some threes. That's a good recipe for winning.
Yeah, I'm sure if you tell Coach Holman before, you're going to hold them to 35%, not rebound them by 15. He's going to think we win by double digits. But that's the vagary of a one-out situation. And asking for sort of an overarching theme of the day is an impossibility, but I would just ask you, as a second thought on the day, was it a team, a player, something that struck you that was sort of most memorable about this first day?
Well, I think we're going to remember Oral Roberts and that upset for a long time because it's only the 9th time that's happened with a 15 seed beating a 2. But this tournament provides so many. The upsets are great. Seeing a player like Javion Hamlet say, "Don't ever doubt me," stuff like that. But it's also at the end of the day a championship event too, and it's really about what.
What's the word?
Who can pull the upset? Who's going to capture our attention? Who we're going to fall in love with? But then at the end of this tournament, who's going to be left standing in the Final Four in the championship game? Because after all, this is about the national championship first and foremost.
For sure. I mean, Davidson for Wisconsin, Boeheim for Syracuse, they shoot the lights out. The one seed,
Yeah, I do raids all the time, man.
You get some upsets. Man, did we miss this tournament.
Lots of raids. I'll show you what I just got from a raid yesterday.
We're only halfway through the first round, man. We look forward to it tomorrow. And,
I mean, it's 1 in the morning right now, so there's no raids around me. I'll show you some raid-ish.
The NFL as the news there continues to spin off-season signings. Justin Simmons, franchise tag.
Let me get this real quick. I know
Earlier in
nothing.
the offseason by the Broncos, Friday the team made him the highest-paid safety in the league, a 4-year, $61 million deal with 35 guaranteed. He had 5 picks last season. Thought maybe Chris Carson would find a new home. No, Seattle's not letting him leave. He re-signs 3 years, 24.6. It voids to 2 and 14.6. The running back has scored 9 touchdowns each of the last 3 seasons. Meanwhile, in an interesting turn of events, Juju Smith-Schuster signs a 1-year deal to stay in Pittsburgh.
You do a lot of raids?
Plenty of dough, but Adam Schefter reported that the Ravens made a hard push and that the Eagles offered a multi-year deal.
What did I just get? I just got something. Oh, yeah.
To stay in the Steel City.
Oh,
Money available elsewhere. I joked on Twitter, well, who likes moving? And as we've made clear on our show, we're big fans of betting on yourself, but there's more in play this year than just that. We've now seen about a quarter of the deals agreed to by the top 25 free agents from ESPN.com be 1-year deals. And the big reason for that is the massive bump in the salary cap that will be coming after the new TV deals that were officially announced this week. Part of that's a bet on yourself, yeah.
I do a lots of raids.
A whole lot more money out there next spring. Coming up, our Sports Center, NCAA found itself under heavy criticism Friday, with coaches and athletes had to say about the disparity between the facilities for the men and the women.
With Allstate, drivers who switched saved over $700. Saving is easy when you're in good hands. Allstate. Click or call to switch today.
Wealth is your first big investment. Worth is a partner to help share the load. Wealth is saving a little extra. Worth is knowing it's never too late to start. Or too early. Wealth helps you retire. Worth is knowing why. Principle for all it's worth.
I wish I could wake up and say hi to a giraffe. Ride a train in the sky. And visit faraway galaxies.
Stay in the magic at a Disney Resort Hotel. So close to the parks, you can make all your Disney wishes come true. And now, you can save up to 30% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels. Imagine the magic of staying here.
Ideas exist inside you, electrify you. They grow from our imagination, but they can't be held back. They want to be set free, to make the world more responsible and even more incredible. Ideas start the future,
Yeah, I do a good amount of raids though.
And I want your best new smartphone deal. Well, I'm an existing customer, and I'd like your best new smartphone deal.
Actually, it's for both new and existing customers.
I feel silly. But I do want the
Once I get this politoad done, shit is gonna be deadly.
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives everyone the same great deal, like the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free when you trade in. The new handcrafted quesadilla at Chipotle. It's a whole new way to adobo chicken, a whole new way to guac, and a whole new way to order. Because it's only in the app or online. The new quesadilla. It's a whole new way to Chipotle.
Introducing the new Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. It's the most comfortable, dually adjustable, foot warming, temperature balancing, proven quality night sleep we've ever made. Don't miss our weekend special. Save $1,000 on our most popular smart bed and adjustable base. Plus 0% interest for 60 months. Ends month. Don't get lured into another wireless contract. Keep your phone, keep your number, ditch the contract. It's simple. Get truly unlimited data on a nationwide 5G network for just $45 a month with no contract ever. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
It's a familiar story. Allergies ruining your sleep and next day too. Taking Xylitol at night relieves allergies while you sleep, so you wake refreshed. Plus,
Oh yes, you get for not shielding. I will not be shielding either though, bro. But I win that one. I'll see who comes up next. Bring out your water. We knew that water type was coming.
Canoe trip canceled. It says watch out for cougars. Oh, Dave, I didn't know your ma was out here. Yeah, you got a knot, kid. Oh, sorry. Nothing like a Sam Adams in the great outdoors. Not too heavy, not too light. Shooting star. That's a plane. Shooting star. Same plane.
Hey everyone, Rebecca Lobo here, letting you know the women's NCAA tournament is back with one of the most competitive fields ever. That means it's time to fill out your brackets. In fact, you can fill out up to 25 brackets for a chance at winning $10,000 in Amazon.com gift cards. Just download the Tournament Challenge app or sign up at ESPN.com/TCWomen to get in the game.
The NCAA found itself on the wrong end of justifiable backlash as they acknowledged Friday morning on a Zoom call with women's tournament teams that the NCAA had fallen short in regard to the disparity in weight training facilities between the men's and women's tournament teams. Its president, Mark Emmert, going as far as saying, quote, this was inexcusable. The social media post by Oregon Ducks forward Sedona Prince, calling out the disparities between the training facilities, sent a number of apologies by the NCAA, which also raised questions about the differences in, among other things, the type of COVID-19 testing being done for both men's and women's players, and the food that was being served to the women. The different social media posts coming from Sabrina Ionescu, the 2020 Naismith Award winner. I thought this was a joke. What the bleep is this? To all the women playing in the March Madness tournament, keep grinding. Steph Curry said, wow, NCAA, y'all tripping. And Venus Williams by Instagram said, this is a statement about how much work there is still to do for equity in sports.
I knew he had another one though, so it doesn't matter what I do.
Together to give notice to this behavior and say, this is enough. UConn's head coach Gino Auriemma away from his team as he battles COVID with these thoughts.
Ah, shit.
That's a small sample of what occurs every single day on every college campus pretty much throughout this country. You know, we're very fortunate at UConn, but it didn't used to be that way.
Yeah, I'll add you.
You know, I spent 20-some years here battling the same thing, whether or not we could get treated equally. You know, forget fairly, just equally. There are a lot of coaches in women's sports, not just in basketball, that work just as hard as any other coach in America and are successful and are doing an incredible job, and they're doing it with the resources that you would say are less than average relative to what the men might have.
Ron Staley, coach of another one-seeded South Carolina, stressed Friday night on Twitter that it is unacceptable that there be any disparity in available weight room facilities and amenities for the women's basketball team, urging Mark Emmert and his team to own this mistake and address the issues and the overarching issues that exist in our sport. It's sad that the NCAA is not willing to recognize and invest in our growth, despite its claims of togetherness and equality. Staley wrote in the post, "We all came to San Antonio with one goal. It's time for us to turn our attention to preparing our teams for that. But it's also time for the NCAA leadership to reevaluate the value they place on women." Back to the NBA. Luka 42 in his last game. Lillard 50 in his. Superstars doing superstar things. Very early going. Oh, I bet he does that step back thing, Steve.
So again, I build up to the whatever the hell that thing's called. The poison move, sludge bomb. Try to get a shield out of it, but if I don't, I just throw both.
Lillard float game up. Great first half of both superstars. Doncic 22 and 5. Lillard,
we're gonna get a shield regardless.
Led by 4. Game will come down to the wire. 3:30, 1-point game. Dave. Okay. Next place is possession. Lillard. Same deal. Lead down 5. Mavs. Doncic. Trying to keep the road team in it. Down to 3. There are others on the floor. C.J. McCollum. Probing jab step, and he buries the 3. McCollum.
Thought it was sweet to bring out that ferret. Well, let me find out. You thought it was sweet to bring out your little ferret. I'm gonna take it. Oh, he solar beamed me. It's all good. We got 2 shields for our S-zard. We're sitting pretty, bro.
Can still do it. I complain a lot about jerseys because I'm old, but those orange Suns jerseys are absolutely fire. Corner 3 coming. Langston Galloway. Suns beginning to stretch it out. Cameron Payne. Mikal Bridges.
Now he's got to try to catch.
Devin Booker.
Nope. He's not trying to catch, or maybe he's stuck.
20 and 9. Booker 16, 7 and 5, and it's a 12-point Phoenix win. Coming up on SportsCenter, some lengthy droughts. Teams without tournament wins ended. One got its first.
Yeah, this team's tricky because you bring out that fire thinking shit's sweet.
SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt.
Boom, there's another water.
The invitation to Lexus sales event. Now through March 31st. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Want to try some of my Mountain Dew Zero Sugar? It is tasty. Just as good as the original without any sugar. But be careful.
Damn it. All right, I'm beyond. Here we go.
Road trip. Yes. Off road trip.
How hot is the Diablo chili?
Well, you gotta sign a waiver. Is this even a road?
Yeah.
So, what should we do second?
The Subaru Forester. The most adventurous Forester.
Okay, that's good that we hit that.
Get 0% for 63 months on select new 2021 models.
Because we need our whole team to work together for this one. He's going to double foul play.
$1 with any handcrafted burger. Only at Applebee's.
Tony Bolonovich here. People call me the king of cold cuts. The sandwich business has been real good to me. But now I got this Jimmy's John showing up on my turf. I'm Jimmy's John's, and I have high-quality, reasonably priced sandwiches. Big deal. You got all natural meat sliced by hand. I got turkey and ham made by science. I'm good. I'm coming for your Jimmy's John's.
Nice.
Sandwich war.
It's much easier to be in the moment when you know the future's officially taken care of. Protect your family with LegalZoom. LegalZoom. Let's
So we're either getting 2 shields out of this,
From the makers of Blue Moon.
or we're going to win switch advantage. Cool.
An extraordinary citrus sweet brewed with real tangerine peel. Only 95 calories.
Damn it, that's bullshit.
The life
This is the story of two Bills. One is used to things being hard. The other found a smarter way. One does it how it's always been done. The other does it better. So, which one is yours? Maximize your savings, invest from anywhere, finance your home for all things money.
Thank you for calling Ally.
Don't get lured to another wireless contract. Keep your phone, keep your number, ditch the contract. It's simple.
Get truly unlimited data on a nationwide 5G network for just $45 a month with no contract ever. Simple Mobile, out with the old and with the simple.
It's a familiar story. Allergies ruining your sleep the next day, too. Taking Xyzal at night relieves allergies while you sleep, so you wake refreshed. Plus, it works faster than Claritin, and on first dose provides the same relief as Zyrtec at nearly half the size. Be wise all. Take Xyzal at night.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Whoa, nice sofa. New Samsung? Where'd these come from?
Aaron's.
These weren't here before.
Ah, shit, I got too greedy.
Told me my leasing power.
Then you just went into Aaron's and shopped for them?
Yep, I knew exactly how much I was approved for, and my credit is less than ideal. Aaron's hooked me up.
That's easy.
Yep.
Almost too easy.
You know what else is easy? Shopping at Aaron's.com right now.
What are you watching?
It gets better. Aaron's.
Damn, it's another time we're having Earthquake. Might have saved it. I don't know. Let's see if this kills, because it's kind of frail.
Is presented by the Invitation to Lexus sales
Oof.
event. Now through March 31st. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
That was close. Holy shit.
Some good things that happened on a Friday.
I do like Earthquake a lot on the Politoad, though.
Where is it?
About the same.
Hero?
Yep.
Okey-doke. That's it. Grand Slam opening day is less than 2 weeks away. Still time for Steve's optimism meter. Caps trailing the Rangers 1-0 in the third. Justin Schultz one-timer, no. Alexander Ovechkin, yes. His 13th, fifth straight game with a goal. 3:40 to go. Looks like a replay. John Carlson, no. Ovechkin, yes. He has both Caps goals. He's now up to 720 in the career. The Caps have won 7 consecutive games. Number 8 has them both on Friday. We showed you a mess earlier from the PGA Tour's Honda Classic. How about the leader, Aaron Wise? 46-foot eagle. Buckets. 64. On the way to 12 under par, leading heading into the weekend. NCAA Wrestling Championships, 8th seed Shane Griffith from Stanford beat the top seed in the weight class Friday afternoon. Here takes out the 5. Stanford announced in July of 2020 the wrestling program, which is a century-old program, would end. So this is a bit of a Cinderella story. He's heading on to the finals. Good luck, Shane. Maggie McNeil doesn't need any luck. This is a record of the 100 butterfly in the NCAA Swimming and Diving Championship. She's the first woman ever to complete the event under 49 seconds. Olympic gold could be in her future. 108 perfect brackets are still out there. I had Purdue in the Final Four. There you go. Thank you for being with us. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon. Welcome to Sports Center from our nation's capital. I'm Scott Van Pelt. Difficult, maybe impossible, to overstate just how great it is to have the NCAA tournament back in our lives. This annual disclaimer: we are rather limited in the amount of video we can show you from the tournament. Wish we could show you highlights from all the games, but we can't. Gotta be kind of picky. Those are the rules. The best thing I saw today, easy. Even if it means my Final Four is up in smoke, so be it. When a team wins its first ever NCAA tournament game, Denton, Texas, stand up. Number 13 seed, North Texas, tough defense, rugged to beat Purdue. Highlights coming. Javion Hamlin celebrating after the game. He finished with the team high 24 and 12. Very proud Papa recording that moment, but there are more moments to come. At least 40 more minutes. Put them on the clock. Last 2 seed to lose to a 15, the Big Ten's Michigan State, Ohio State. And 15th seed Oral Roberts, late going. Ohio State had a 4-point lead and had a couple of bad turnovers. The game's tied. Dwayne Washington Jr. tries to win it with a step back. No, we go to overtime. In overtime, Oral Roberts with the miss. Kevin O'Banner, put back. 1, 2, and 3 the hard way. How about 30 and 11 for him? But they've got the nation's leading scorer. That's Max Asmus. He had 29. Late, down 3, Buckeyes. Jason Arns, the shooter. No, gets his own rebound. Flips to Washington. A great look. No. And that's the first tournament win. For Oral Roberts at 74, their coach, Paul Mills, never a doubt.
Who walks into a game and says the other person can't be beat? I mean, I don't think anybody does. You know, as I shared with guys, don't let anybody put a number in front of your name. They were the number 2 seed, and we put our shoes on. Just like they put their shoes on. And if you feel like you're just that good, you gotta show it. You know, very humbly. You know, Ohio State's a really good team, but we just have that mindset of, you know, if you say you like that, then just come prove it to us.
O'Banner, who will join the show a bit later, and Asmus, the top-scoring duo in D1 this season. They showed out on Friday. They account for 79% of Oral Roberts' points, 4th highest by any duo in a tournament win since 2000. The other 3 pretty sporty, J.J. Redick and Sheldon Williams in 06, Kemba Walker and Jeremy Lamb in 11, Jerry McNamara and Hakeem Rourke in 2004. That's the positive side, but as I always say, one shot
Comes the earthquake. I gotta shield it.
Chris Holman.
I thought our guys had a terrific season. This is obviously a really, really bitter end to a terrific season. But we'll own that and accept it. And
Nice. I was hoping he didn't want to shield.
If you watched Ohio State down the stretch, you know that their issue was an inability to close out games. Even those where they had big leads and won, got tight late or went to overtime. Half the field for Dwayne Washington Jr. He was excellent all year for the Buckeyes, but had a rough end to the end of regulation and overtime. An 85% free throw shooter, missed a pair late, and that wide open look to tie it at the buzzer, which you saw missed as well. They were not, however, the only top seed from the Big Ten to fall. Purdue made the Elite Eight the last time we had a tournament taking on North Texas. North Texas basically led all game long. Late, it's a 2-point game. Trevion Williams misses but gets the putback, tied at 61. North Texas had a great look late. It missed. We go to overtime. Javion Hamlin, Thomas Bell, bottoms from 3. Lone 3 of the night for Bell. North Texas back in front, then Hamlin. Regulating all night long. 24 and 12. North Texas gets the first NCAA tournament win in program history. So not a banner night for the top seeds of the Big Ten. Just the 5th time a conference has had 2 top 4 seeds lose their round of 64 matchups. As for North Texas, Javion Hamlin, we'd rather enjoy a chance to visit with the Purdue fans.
Don't ever doubt me. Don't ever doubt me. That's what I told the Purdue fans. That's what I'm telling the whole world. Don't ever doubt Javion Hamlin. I just feel like we can play with anybody in the country, man. We came out and proved it tonight. That's all I got to say.
Scott, did you know North Texas also beat Western Kentucky in overtime last week to win the Conference USA title? The last team to win their conference title and first NCAA tournament game in overtime was Western Kentucky in 1978.
You are just a bastion of knowledge.
I tried.
Rutgers hasn't won an NCAA tournament game since 1983, taking on Clemson.
Charizard is a Swampert counter. Confirmed. Shadow Charizard, though.
15.5 left. Rutgers was the worst free throw shooting team.
I got the double Shadow Squad coming out. If I had a Shadow Swampert, I'd be rocking out with it right now. Rocking out with my motherfucker. There we go. I was looking for that. Talonflame. Dude. Dude.
Oregon State stole a bid when they won the Conference of Champions last week, facing the 5-seed Vols. This Tennessee team
I should be able to get to another earthquake.
they couldn't get anything going. Roman Silva, game high 16. Oh, well,
Maybe not.
Down low, and how about Zach Reichel from the logo? Beavers rolling, and then a nice dish. Warren Alatiche down low. Oregon State ends a 39-year NCAA tournament drought.
There wasn't a bunch of over-exuberance in the locker room. They were excited for one another, but their focus is to keep this thing rolling. So we're proud of the team. We're happy for Beaver Nation, and it's been a heck of a run, but we want to do our best to keep things going.
The turnovers, I just all year, and Rob, you've seen us play. Some of the ways we turn over the ball just really mystifies me at times. But yeah, there's no doubt at the start of the game that we had guys that were a little bit stage fright, I thought.
Beavers' run as a bid thief, if you will, continues. They win their 4th consecutive elimination game. BPI gave Oregon State less than a 25% chance to win each of those games. Not 12. That was the rallying cry. They were picked last in the Pac-12. Meaning all 4 of them winning that was odds of basically 1 in 800. They'll continue to try to keep the magic rolling Sunday against Oklahoma State.
Fucking try to step in the ring with Charizard, bro. You must have done lost your freaking mind trying to step up in there with Charizard, bro.
Different emotions for a couple of legendary ACC coaches. Highlights from Wisconsin and Syracuse's impressive victories are on the way. Now to this significant and evolving story, Deshaun Watson now facing 7.
He's got to respect the blast burn. What I say?
Alleging inappropriate conduct and sexual assault by the Texas quarterback, according to Houston Warriors Tony Busby.
Boom.
Busby also said Friday in a press conference.
Charizard doing his thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Who have come forward with reports about similar conduct in Watson.
The case ain't about money. And it's certainly not about seeking publicity or fame. I personally don't need it. And these women don't want it. This case is about female empowerment. Taking the power back. They bring these cases for one reason only. Stopping further misconduct from this defendant and any others like him.
Macadocious.
A lot of courage to step forward when you're dealing with somebody powerful, when you're dealing with, like it or not, sports.
Good lead.
People blindly.
It's actually a great lead.
Sports and are low to believe.
Again, this is another one of those situations where he's going to throw and then switch out probably. So we're going to build up extra energy. Definitely throwing the earthquake. Then we'll shield if he shields and then throw another one. Nope, no shield. I'm going to throw this. I'm just going to chip him down.
That at this time, HPD is unaware of any contact between HPD and Houston attorney Tony Busby regarding the allegations contained in his recent filed lawsuits, and no incident reports regarding these allegations have been filed in our jurisdiction. When we continue on SportsCenter, the madness rolls on. Badgers, Cuse, Razorbacks, and yes, the Ramblers of Loyola, Sister Jean, rolling on.
I'll shield one.
SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt. Brought to you by PlayStation.
And then we'll take the next one.
Play has no limits.
No one likes to choose between safe or sporty, modern or reliable. We want both. We want a hybrid. So do banks. That's why they're going hybrid with IBM. A hybrid cloud approach helps them personalize experiences with Watson AI while helping keep data secure. From banking to manufacturing, businesses are going with a smarter hybrid cloud, using the tools, platform, and expertise.
Shit. Fuck.
We're all born with 2.5 billion heartbeats. That makes you a billionaire.
Just keep catching Pokemon.
Invest in the people you love. Invest your
I would get a gotcha.
You've always had everything. That's my turn.
So you can just catch Pokemon while you're not playing.
What you think?
You just gotta keep catching.
Wonder Woman 1984. Home the digital movie now.
It's all about Stardust and X. That's all I care about is Stardust. But I keep leveling guys up for different cups. And then I don't even use them.
And free, and free, and free, free, and free, and free, 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 and free, and free, and free, and free.
That's right. TurboTax Free Edition is free. Free, 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 free.
Wendy's new jalapeno popper chicken sandwich and salad proves Wendy's goes all in on flavor. Unlike we put a bun.
Battling too, you know. You want to battle as much as possible.
Hurry into Wendy's and try the new jalapeno popper chicken duo today.
Someday I'll ask you a question that will change me forever.
Start your someday with a ring from the Neil Lane collection. Available at K.
Rated RP2M.
Exploration. It's in our DNA. We want to see what's never been seen. Hear what's never been heard. Feel what's never been felt. We are all explorers. And there are new worlds to explore.
That's a very good question. Will there be an EV for me?
What about me? An EV for me?
What about me? Can I get one too?
EV for Miss Princess. What's an EV?
And a baby one for me. And what about Michelle from Michigan?
Me? What about me? Will there be an EV for me?
Me?
Me? Me?
Hour helps you get stuff done. And now, you purchase 5-Hour Energy. You can instantly win cash prizes. For complete rules on how to enter, visit 5HEWin.com. 5-Hour Energy, the official sponsor of Getting Stuff Done.
Come at me. Come at me, bro.
And as a gamer,
Must be that nationwide 5G she got from cricket.
That I got no mercy.
I'm scared.
More phone, more fun.
A9 game, Carolina, Wisconsin, and Wisconsin was in complete control of this one. Beat Trice on the push after the Lycopodic block, and this is really the story of the game. Brad Davison could not miss. Hits the three. Salute to the Badger fans in the building. Davison again. All three of these. Andy North's in there with his shirt off. Davison, again, he finishes the game high 29. Tough end for Roy Williams of North Carolina.
My club, I didn't do a very good job. It's been a difficult year, but everybody's had the problems with COVID that we've had. It's been a hard year to push and pull every other day to try to get something done. And but how can you be any luckier than Roy Williams, who's coaching basketball? Basketball
Good
is
try.
the greatest game in the world, and when you lose, it's like somebody reaches in and grabs your heart, shakes it right in front of you. Sort of
Politoad
a little bit, but,
to the rescue.
it's pretty damn good.
I need one more shadow. I might just level up my... I have a... You know what? I could level up Lapras and have a Shadow Ultra League Lapras. So I have one waiting. What happened? Oh, we forwarded it.
Syracuse, the 11th seed. People wondering, would they get in?
Cool.
Well, they answered that in loud fashion against the 6th seed San Diego State. Buddy Boeheim. As well as Davison shot it for Wisconsin. Buddy was every bit as good. Comes off the screen, square those shoulders up. This is pure, man. Syracuse rolling. Boeheim, again, 7 of 10 from 3. They had a school record for threes in this game. And afterwards, coach, also dad, says, don't sleep on Buddy.
there's always negative people. They're there now. They've been there for 3 years that said that he couldn't play at Syracuse.
The hell?
And, him and Joe couldn't play at Syracuse. I think somebody said lunchtime players or something. I think that was the word this year. That they should go play if they lie at lunchtime, I think. There must be a heck of a lunch game if they're playing there. But, I'm proud to have him as a son, but I'm really happy to have him as a player.
Syracuse hadn't been dominant over the last 5 years, but they're dangerous come March. Only 3 times they've been a double-digit seed has come since 2016, when they reached the Final Four as a 10 seed. They also reached the Sweet 16 as 11 in 2018. We'll see what they've got in the tank when they take on West Virginia next. Morehead State, the last in the tournament, I should say, in 2011. They beat Louisville, and they're hanging around here, but they had no answer for Miles McBride. Deuce was nasty, got fouled here, still made the bucket. How about 36 and 6 on the way to win number 900 for Coach Huggins? How he's not in the hall, I have no idea. We'll sort that out. Let's go Mountaineers, let's go drink some beers. So we take a look at the Midwest region, Syracuse, West Virginia, as we just mentioned. And again, I'll probably say it a few more times in the show. If we could show you every highlight, if we had unlimited time, I'd show you how Houston rolled over Cleveland State. You got to pick and choose. Houston, the 2 seed, moving on to take on Rutgers. We can show you as much as we want from the NBA. Jazz and Raptors. Raptors down 4, point 4. What can you do in point 4? That. Oh, Van Vliet. Refs take a look. Is point 4 enough to catch, turn, and shoot? Well, if you do it all in one motion, I guess the answer's yeah. I mean, the point 4 didn't start. It still hasn't started. It's all right. It's good. Raps down 1 at the half. Kyle Lowry.
It's actually a decent lead. Oh,
Step
shit.
back.
I'm going to switch.
Bottoms. He had 14 and 8. Raps lead by 5. Minute and a half to go. This Jazz team, though, that's really hard to get rid of. Donovan down the lane. Fouled. It counts. Makes the free throw. Ties the game at 110. Then Mitchell, who had 31 and 6, gets to his spot. Van Vliet can't stop it. Jazz up 2. Pascal Siakam has come closer than anyone to making late-game shots without
That's pretty
making
dope.
any this year, it feels like. That's down. And then it wasn't. The Jazz win by 3. Bulls visiting the Nuggets. Denver's won 18 of the last 19 at home against Chicago. Nuggets down 6 late. Down 6 late. There's that Jokic high-arcing 3. It's his trademark. Then with 23 on the clock, Jamal Murray.
This is bad. I don't think I can win this one.
And then late down 3. Jokic.
I tried switching.
What a sequence. Murray, ball fake, corner 3, tie game. He is ruthless in late-game situations. Thaddeus Young had to respect that the ball could have been going up, flew out. Murray with a head fake, hits the corner 3. And now in overtime, it's Murray again. He was 12 of 20 from the floor. Bottoms. He's not done. Murray goes for 34. Still not done.
The earthquake would have fucking really helped here, man.
But they've got no answer for the punches.
Damn,
by Murray.
that's bad.
Denver gets the late 3 to send it to overtime, and they win 5-4. Coming up, shocker of the day, the 15.
We're still in this, though.
Player of the game.
We're still in this.
Join us with thoughts on the victory. Plus, how do you shut down a persistent rumor that you might be interested in leaving your job? Well, let's ask Brad.
This is a fire move. This won't kill me. Yeah, the razor leaf will, though. Oh, and you got a sludge bomb. Yeah, it's over.
From the makers of Blue Moon comes Light Sky. An extraordinary citrus sweet brewed with real tangerine peel, only 95 calories.
Welcome to the light side of the moon.
Today we have the Microsoft Surface Pro 7 and the MacBook Pro. The Surface comes with a pen and it's a touchscreen. Mac gave me these little bars, but why can't they just give me a whole touchscreen? The Surface Pro has a detachable keyboard. Now with the Mac, you're kind of just stuck with what you got. But with the Surface, yes, you can run your favorite apps on it. It has the power to run all your apps. It is a much better gaming device. I love my games. Then there's the price. Yeah.
Mega horn?
You are
Acid spray.
brilliant. One of a kind. That's just your style. Your ring should shine the same way you do. Shop exclusive styles from our collections, including Vera Wang Love, Enchanted Disney, Endless Brilliance, and so much more. Shop online with the virtual consultant and ask about our zero-down special financing with the Diamond credit card. Exclusively at Zales, the Diamond Store.
That was stupid.
It's time to switch to T-Mobile. Right now, pay zero cost when you do. Keep your number and keep your phone. We'll even pay it off. Only at T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.
Now I'm getting just tired.
Invitation to experience Lexus. The Invitation to Lexus sales event.
Lease the 2021 IS300 for $359 a month for 36 months, and we'll make your first month's payment.
Experience amazing.
The new handcrafted quesadilla at Chipotle. It's a whole new way to adobo chicken, a whole new way to vlog, and a whole new way to order. Because it's only in the app or online. The new quesadilla. It's a whole new way to Chipotle.
Is it bleed green time? Or time to fear the deal? Is it Brooklyn together time? Or time to take note? It's NBA on ESPN time. Celtics Bucks, Nets Jazz on ESPN.
It's gonna hurt. Just an aqua tail, that shit hurts. Won't even get that. Anything more. Okay. So I have to blast burn this dude.
The online university where ambition never rests.
I'm searching for info on options trading, and look, it feels like I'm just wasting time.
That's why TD Ameritrade designed the first of its kind personalized education center. Their award-winning content is tailored to fit your investing goals. And it learns with you. So as you
Shit, I might lose this one too.
So it's like my streaming service.
But except now you're binge learning.
See how you can become a smarter investor with a personalized education from TD Ameritrade. Visit tdameritrade.com/learn.
That was close. That was just dumb play too.
One shining moment means 40 more minutes on the clock for Oral Roberts. Kevin O'Banner joins us after they upset the 2 seed. And Kevin, first of all, congrats and thank you for the time. I have to start with this because I've been thinking about it all afternoon. How in the world did you all finish fourth in the Summit?
It was a crazy year, just still trying to get a feel for our chemistry, with the COVID situation, just a lot of setbacks, but, we got put in a position, to come out victorious because of the tournament.
When I look at your schedule, and a lot of people couldn't play out of conference. You guys play a bunch of folks like Wichita, Missouri, Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, Arkansas. So you've seen a bunch of people. The moment never seemed too big. The stage never seemed too big. How comfortable were you all in this situation throughout the game?
I know we're very comfortable. We knew that Ohio State was a good team, but at the end of the day, we just had the mindset of, we put on our shoes just like they put on their shoes. And you feel like you're a really good team, then you just got to prove it to us. And we just had that mentality. And, we just came out victorious.
We know that Max is a leading scorer in the nation. You two together are the leading duo in the nation. So, I mean, you clearly were confident coming in, and there's every reason to be confident coming out. So I'm just, as you guys drive back, you got like an hour drive back to where you're staying, help me understand what it's like on the bus, just sort of the kind of vibe around your team after you get a win like this.
It's a lot of excitement, of course. You know, the last time for Oral Roberts to win an NCAA game was 1974, so we're just grateful for this experience and opportunity. We were hungry, you know, because after the game, you know, we played 45 minutes, so a good amount of the team was hungry. But we're just grateful, you know, for this opportunity, to be honest.
Understood. And as you and I were saying before we recorded this, like, this is the worst shooting performance you guys have had in a win all year. So I'm not trying to diminish it. Obviously, you beat a 2 seed. But what I'm getting at, in a roundabout way, is complimenting you. You guys can shoot a whole lot better than you did in this game. You agree with that, Seth?
I agree 100%. You know, it was an off-shooting night, so we didn't have to go with some other things in order for us to come out victorious, you know, to step up on defense. But, yeah, it wasn't a good shooting night, for sure.
Yeah, a win's a win. And the last thing here on the way out, like, how many outfits did you bring? Like, how long are you prepared to stay in the state of Indiana?
I packed a whole month's worth of stuff. You know, we all had that mindset. You know, we're not trying to lose, so we made sure we packed a lot of clothes because we're not settled for just average.
Understood. And every single team this time of year, all you want is 40 more minutes, right? And you earned those 40 more minutes on Sunday with Florida. Congratulations on the tremendous performance, Kevin, and good luck the rest of the way. All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Florida's won 7 straight games in the first round. This one got the tournament underway. Florida had a 3-point lead.
Stop sleeping on politoad.
Got a foul, don't foul. Oh, no. If you're Florida, Naheem Aline with a huge 3. He had 28. What a massive singular scoring spree for Virginia Tech. Oh, my word, in overtime. Rucci with a monster dunk. Colin Castleton was so big for Florida. He had 19 and 14 late, up 1. Trey Mann, step back 3. And the Gators will get the date with Oral Roberts in the second round. Arkansas, highest seed since 95.
And that would have killed him, but my politoad just isn't strong enough yet. Not excelled enough.
Everyone on Twitter with terrible toothpaste puns. But Arkansas does an
3 more power-ups, I think. And he'll be at 2,495. And then my team will be complete.
Arkansas currently a 1-point underdog. Steve called it, I think, on our podcast. Arkansas, Texas Tech, what a fascinating matchup that'll be.
Oh, and that blizzard helped there, right? Because I hit him with the friggin' blizzard.
That's the third time that they've faced the 15. They beat Norfolk State in the round of 32-12, and Florida Gulf Coast in 2013.
This is like a shitty matchup for me.
Winthrop 23-1, Nova 0-2 without Colin Gillespie at 12-5. A lot of people thought Winthrop could get this one, but Jeremiah Robinson Earl there with a 3. Jermaine Samuels, Jay Wright's guys up 11, and then those two team up here. Samuel spins, leaves for Robinson Earl with a throwdown. He finishes with a double-double, 22 and 12. Jay Wright's guys get the 10-point victory. So Baylor, Wisconsin, I would have thought Baylor would have preferred Carolina just to get up and go style. Wisconsin is going to want to make it a rock fight. Villanova, the 5, gets North Texas. Bears with the dismantling of Hartford. Shout to Coach Gal. Neighborhood, lot to be proud of there as they make the tournament, but Baylor just too much. As we know, the entire NCAA tournament is being played in the state of Indiana, with games being played in Assembly Hall, as the Hoosiers are searching for their next head basketball coach. Brad Stevens took Butler to back-to-back title games, and there are folks trying to will him back home. Now, no coach is ever going anywhere until they leave, and plenty have denied it right up until they hop off that private jet on the tarmac on that little turf that they put out there, and they're in their new home. But this is a rather specific bucket of water being poured on the Hoosier hopes.
I hope they hire whoever they hire, and I hope they're there for 20 years and kids feel like I did. But I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a 44-year-old asshole. I swerve around others when I'm driving. I eat Dunkin' Donuts, and I root for the Patriots.
This is not good.
All righty. I'll do it. Coach Stevens isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, Titus.
Sorry, Titus. Meanwhile, I mean, folks the Bucks are like, hey, how about you win some games here? Jason Tatum trying to keep the Celtics in this one. Robert Williams at third with the dunk. Jaylen Brown with a three. But this is a Kings victory. The All-Star, Garrett Fox, he got the game winner the other night here in Washington. Had time to eyeball it, dribble, get in rhythm. Kings take the lead again by 3. Tatum's drive blocked by Rashawn Holmes. Buddy Hield.
Shout out to the Bahamas.
He hits the 6 threes in the game, 22 on the night. Kings up by 7.
Yeah, it's a good game. That shit was tough as a mofo.
Since 2007.
Alright, I think I might be done for tonight. Let's just finish the last one. My battery's about to go dead.
Second round of the Honda Classic, and we check in on Wesley Bryant, Steve. He's in his drawers, and he's got his shirt still on, but he's tied it up. Cinched it up there about the middle of the chest for reasons that really I think only he knows. Swinging it, no, foul ball. Now you got mud between your toes, you're in your underwear, your shirt's tied up, you're going to miss the cut. That's just his ball. Well, you know, he double, had 4 doubles, missed the cut. Now you got to go back in there in the mucky, brackish water to try to get the mud off. I mean, just, you know, it's kind of all gone sideways. There you go. On the way on SportsCenter, Jay Billis, handsome, erudite, a man of letters, lots of them. We'll talk about this first big day of the tournament. Stop acting, stop emoting. Just write something down and tell us about it on the show. He will next. Look at that, blue steel.
For great offers, visit your Jaguar retailer during impeccable timing sales event.
We need your help.
I'm just a salesman.
Wear it while you're in Moscow.
What does this do? Shoot poison darts? Everyone you meet, assume they're KGB. What if I get caught and execute incorrect?
The new Schick Hydra Stubble Eraser shaves long and stubble comfortably. The Stubble Eraser's comb lifts and aligns longer facial hair. Enjoy less tugging and pulling. Then rinse and repeat. In 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, that's up to you. Schick Hydra.
Hello? Hey, Dad. Bobby's wondering if you could watch cartoons with him.
Yeah, it sounds nice. I hope you can soon.
Dad, check your email.
Okay, click. What is this?
All right, guys.
Watch party.
Catch you later.